Happy. How's it going? You'll lean a little bit back here, and also put you guys up here. Up there. Perfect. No, you're not blocking anything. Well, hopefully you heard that because it was up. So if you didn't hear it, then I'll have to fix something. Also, is the music playing in the background? I obviously can hear it, but okay, then you definitely did not hear that. Let's see here. Yeah, well, at least that's working when it's not supposed to be because I already removed the thing from it, so. Alright, what have we here? First one named Blaze. Oh, hell yeah. That's our first Blaze in the chat. Alright, so monitoring is enabled. So theoretically, you should have been able to hear that. Alright, well, I mean, that's true. That is the best way to see how it works, so hopefully this will take care of it. If it doesn't, it doesn't. I'll have to look into it again. But how's everyone doing? It's Friday. We're here. Oh yeah, that's what I'm looking for, shadow. See this shadow right here? That's all lighting. That's not a real muscle. That's just really good lighting. See, this arm? Oh, hang on. There we go. More shadowing. Indeed, some might say shadow muscle. But yeah, it's been a week. Oof. It's been a day. I'll chat a little bit before we get into our thing for the evening. But today was a rough day at work, man. Obviously, I know some of my coworkers have the potential of watching this. If they do, they're not subscribed. But we had someone call out because they had a messed up tooth, and I felt really bad for them. And so we ended up being just me. And it was fortunately not as busy as it could have been, but it was a very busy day digging out from behind that. Hopefully he's getting better, and I'll see him next week. But yeah, it was just one of those days where you go in and you're like, you know, there's a lot of things I'd like to get done for the stream tonight or for other things, and then no, you're not going to have the time to do that during your lunch or any time. So things may be a little meh, but I think we'll be all right. I assume you still didn't hear the notification app, or did anyone hear the a la carte? I'm interested in this, because I can say I definitely heard it on my end, but if you guys aren't hearing it, then obviously I have more things to fix. So okay. Which is fine, you know. It's just more stuff that I'll look up and make sure that I'll do that while I've got you here. Let's see. Sound alert troubleshooting. All your precious points. I guess you're gonna have to gonna have to just make more points, you know? Come back to it and get all that. You have so few. Well, I guess, Happy, if you want, I'll run a poll and I'll have Kyle bet on it, and then you can just bet with Kyle and you'll make a ton of points. So I love the people who are like, you know, oh, I had everything working, and then all of a sudden Windows updated and everything's blown up and no one can hear anything anymore. And I'm like, I mean, is it a possibility? But unlikely. Unlikely that that's the only thing contributing to it. Let's check my alerts. Not wrong. You truly are the gambling man from Ramblin'. Speaking of which, while I'm looking this up and trying to figure this out, here's my background. I now have things on shelves. Let's see. I got my boys up here. I got Kirby, Blue Snoopy, or Bloopy, as we call him. Nyako Sensei. I got Gordon Friesman's hat. He's free for now, so you know that's good. I got $10. I have a little tiny Belmont up there, which is pretty great, and of course my swords. And then I have a nice collection of hats. So if anyone wants to redeem the hat reward, they're all back there, except for this one. That one's not a hat. That's a football. Don't make me wear the football. I will wear the football, but it's going to look really stupid. So yeah, I may have to update my browser source. That's possible. Duct tape it to my head. And I just got my haircut. I don't need to lose any more. I'm like, why did my thing go? And then I realized my controller just died because I haven't messed with it in a minute. Resources are here, alerts is output. Yeah, I don't think I... Oh yeah, it's true. If the boy is around, I gotta talk to him. Alright, let's see. Rex, if you're there, I'm watching you. Down there. That's where I am. I'm right here. You're over there. Can you smell what the Rex is cooking? I can't do the tongue thing though with him. A, I don't have that skill. Sorry, ladies. And B, it just looks weird when I do it. Alright, so let me see here. Let's go to my stuff here. Active, inactive sources. Well, it is active. Alerts is listed as inactive. Why is it listed as inactive? Browser source is good. Fresh cache. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. Control audio via OBS. Okay. Happy? Do it one more time. I want to see if this works. And everyone, shh, we'll see if we can all hear it together.
I'm interested in this.
Finally. Thank you, $10. $10 is what did it. I mean, technically the eyebrows one should work now. I'll turn the music back down so we can try it again.
It's a wonderful night for eyebrows.
It's still low, but I'm working on it. But you should have been able to at least hear it. Oh yeah, no, it definitely needs to be louder, but you know, I am okay with it needing to be louder if it actually works. That's the key thing. So I'm okay with it otherwise. Thank you for beta testing. But yeah, now that alerts work, I'm almost an official streamer man now. And I can actually close out of this, and I can close out of that, and we're in the good jam. Yeah, so I know I've already talked to Happy, and I see the Blabs and the boy, and Skid and Kyle. Everyone's kind of chilling and hanging. Let me watch this video here. I won't watch the, I won't show for privacy reasons, but that's pretty great. Blaze, that's pretty great. Yes, you can spend your points and be annoying now, Happy. Absolutely. Alright, so I have my customary things ready for the stream. I've got my glass of holy water that's in my nice Zelda ceramic. And my wheat juice. Wheat juice. For when we beat the tower. My goals in the short term, obviously, are going to be to upgrade some of my guys, get them stronger, and also I'm going to try and get the final word, escaping brain, coming to the innocent devil, the final one that's in Dracula's castle. I know how to get it. And I did a little bit of off-screen grinding, which is why when I switch over to the screen, you guys are going to see it looks a little different from the last time you saw it. I did a little off-screen grinding. Mind you, it took me 30 solid minutes of grinding one room just to get the drop that I needed to start this. So I did not want to, A, take all of my time doing that tonight, and B, I didn't want you to sit there for 30 minutes while I smacked assassin zombies in the face. So let me go ahead and switch over to my computer screen. As you can see, we've got Sprinkle, I believe. Oh, Twinkle, 3rd generation Tinkle. He is up here being a badass knight. But it is now time to make the thing. Hopefully I have enough of the things to make the thing. I didn't actually check that beforehand. I probably should have. Anyway. Alright, so I need to make this. This was the item that I was missing, the jade. I had the sun tears, but I did not have the jade. By the way, 30 minutes of grinding, I got 2. So, you know, that's a thing. Alright, perform the combination. The stone mask. Stone mask and vampires. Where have I heard that before? I don't know. Strength 5, defense 2, con 5, and minus luck, though, which kind of stinks, but... Alright. Let me see, I want to read its description before I... A shaman's stone mask used in rituals where the heart of the victim is offered to a dark god. Alright. And now, we make this... Goodbye, stone mask. Okay, so I knew it was called a face guard. I didn't know it was going to be a friggin' Jason mask. Exactly who this is, no one knows, but their latent power can still be strongly felt, even though it has terrible defense. Alright, so now, Jason mask and red steel. Make an iron mask. Okay, so now we're Three Musketeersing. There it is. So now we're going to take the iron mask, which, actually, now I want to see if it has... Used by a certain country to train elite secret agents by using sensory deprivation on children. Okay, so that's definitely a reference to the Three Musketeers. Or, sorry, the Man in the Iron Mask, which is the Three Musketeers adjacent. But I don't know if anyone here has ever watched Fist of the North Star, but that mask looks very, very much like the mask Jaggy wears in Fist of the North Star. So that's kind of funny to me. Yeah, that's very Jaggy coated. So, alright. Time to make the thing. 1 miracle egg plus 1 iron mask equals... Oh yeah. Look at this, pardon my language, dapper pumpkin. That's the real king of Halloween. Now, I have the thing. Alright, let me read the pumpkin head description first. Pumpkin is so popular, he became a mask. What fun! Trick or treat? Combine, axe. Nope. Yeah. Alright, so say goodbye to the Pico Pico hammer and the pumpkin head. They must be sacrificed. Make the pumpkin mace. What else we got? Yeah, see, I still don't have enough phlogiston and ether to want to do that. Alright. I will now equip the pumpkin mace. A very rare weapon said to have the power to resurrect a legendary hero. Where is the closest teleport room? Up here. Alright, so we're gonna fight our way up there. Yep. Now, can I use the mace to upgrade him? No, that will upgrade him towards the wrong path. So, let's go ahead and equip the Dosanga back. And we will get chug-a-lugging along. So yeah, it was these guys that I had to grind. And the thing is, this is all it is. Just standing on the stairs, killing dudes. They're not hard to kill. They just, you know. Come on. Oh, I'm apparently full of indigo steel. I don't even know if I have anything that can make indigo, like, combine the two. Maybe some armor. There we go. I'm just gonna make a bunch of chainmails. And then I'll sell these back to the shop for fat stacks. Okay. Giant Volvo. See, I'm kind of sad that Justin's Tinkle didn't get to look like this guy, because this guy looks pretty dope. Like, Tinkle's cool. I'm not gonna lie. Tinkle's pretty cool. But this guy looking like that is pretty sick. Also, he's very fast, which I'm just noticing now. And I'm okay with that. So many dudes here give indigo steel. Dragon Rider. Oh. Oh, snap. So I have to knock the guy off the dragon and then do that, and I can steal dragon scales? Silver Chariot. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. Again, as I've said before, I've not seen JoJo. Is that Polnareff? Is that his stand? Oh, well, I'll just let those guys up. And cultural osmosis will do wonders for you, as will occasional random searches on the internet. Alright, well, he did not want any of that. Time to use his big mega move. Or not. Yo, stop pummeling my boy. Yeah, get sort yourself out. $150. Sword. Swords of revealing light. Halt his monster's attack. Alright. To Dracula's castle. Alright, so now I need to go down to the 6th floor and then over there. Oh, I should have checked that first. Okay. I was really worried that I didn't have the devil thing, because if I didn't have that, all of this would have been moot. At least this is leveling him up a bunch. These guys bring me hella Prestos. Wait, let me make sure he's actually learned everything first. Heavenly Sword, or... Oh. Well, he only had 2 moves he could learn. Alright. Then give me crystals away, good sirs. Oh, yeah, steal on for a second. Give. Nice. I mean, that room gave me him like 2-3 levels, a bunch of crystals. Get him, boy. Damn, you get knocked down a lot. True. They're never going to keep him down. Okay, good. Speed run, quite literally. Alright, so now I gotta equip Crowley. Crawley, as the case would be. Come on, sir. There we go. Alright. Let's equip ourselves with the pumpkin mace. Alright, what have you? I like that his name defaults to Jam Bread. What else we got? Banana split. Smoothie. Smoothie's good. Maranglass. Cheap sweets. Rice candy. Souffle. Pudding. Pudding. Caramel. Donut. Pancake. Macaroons. I'm sensing a theme. I'm definitely picking up on a theme. Ooh, Silverberry. Sounds nice. I legitimately forgot what we were going to name it at. Name him Gomu Gomu no. They actually all fit? Damn. Gomu Gomu no pumpkin. I was gonna go with Munkin, like Like Monkin the Pumpkin. Alright, Monkin the Pumpkin. Characteristics of Pumpkin-type Innocent Devil. All is hidden in mystery. Alright, come on, buddy. Damn, he big. Did you just stab my ass? Alright, show me your pose. Attaboy. Alright, we gotta look at the pose. I'll show off one of my special poses. See, I should have named this one after a JoJo character then. Ooh. So he only learns pose. And then one of each, depending on each weapon type. Interesting. I think that's the only one in the game that's definitively that way. Need to have it cool. Well, I can try and make it cool, you know, I can't necessarily say. Well, then again, if it's 5 different ones and there's only the one pumpkin, I should be able to get a bunch of pumpkins. So... I don't know. So I've got punches. I'm looking at my list of equipment that I have because I made a chart. Because of course I made a chart. I guess I can use punch. Yeah, I've got several punches. Okay. Oh no, you were definitely right. It's Punkin. P-U-N-K. That's the Monkin Pumpkin. Well, I'm already using the spear. So if I do the spear, I can unlock whatever that thing is, and then I can get more dudes. So... Well, actually, no, I'm already using the pumpkin mace. So what's his... The mace goes towards the one there. Yeah, I don't think I want to use the mace right off. Especially because I'm going to have to go ahead and... Ah, I have 7 slots now. That's awesome. Come on, Crawley. Get your ass out here. Come over here. What is this Kingdom Hearts ass mace that's causing all of these candies to fall out? Oh, he dead. Welcome back, Monkin. Stunt on him. I was kind of hoping that pose would be like really strong. Wow. Went from 20 hearts to 32 hearts in level 13. Jeez. Alright, so we're going to go back up to the 7th floor and we're going to teleport out of here. The main goal after I beat these guys. Can you not, Slagra? And he's back, folks. Fall asleep on me. All right, that's too much squeaking for me. I gotta get back to. Hey, there you go, buddy. I got you. Don't worry about it. I love to think that the pose is what made him drop me, so that's what I'm gonna go with. So he's definitely a joke character. Oh, give me that meat. What is he giving me? Why is my strength plus 25? That can't be. He's giving me strength plus 25? Hang on. I need to see if that's right. So 70, 70, 70. Yeah. Damn, so he's giving me a ton of luck and strength. Not a lot of constitution, which is why I'm taking a bit more damage, but... Stunt on him. I am glad that his stunt pose is at least free. No, wrong door. That's my favorite pose. Mostly because it makes people think that I'm better at the game than I actually am. Because I am not very good at the game. So when they see, oh, he's hitting the DDD pose, he's so disrespectful, he must be, you know, pretty good at this. I'm like, wait, no, I accidentally hit the comp button. That's all it is. I feel like if I dedicated some time to fighting games, I could get mediocre at them. Like, not to the point where I'm able to take on professionals or anything, but at least somewhere where if I show up in the middle of a, you know, group of people for some ungodly reason, and they're like, hey, you have to play this fighting video game or else everyone will think you're a narc. I'll be like, yeah, I don't want to be a narc. And I'll be able to be like, okay, I came in 3rd out of 5. Better than I would have done otherwise. He's already level 30. So what was the spear again? Oh, right. Whatever the one on the right is. Okay. So, what have we for our other summons? I think this was... No. We need a Twinkle. Yeah, Twinkle's almost to the next level. So why don't we fight here first? Because those guys give a ton of gems. I can get them to respawn. This should do it. There we go. What do you got, sir? Jesus. Twinkle has evolved from a speed mail into a corpsey. Alright, sir, you took a level in demon, I see. So we went from JoJo to the Skull Knight from Berserk, basically. So he's max level now, if I'm correct. A killer corpse seething with murderous intent. Its sword overflows with great rage and furious anger. To those who will poison and destroy my brothers. Samuel L. Corpsey, and the L stands for fibula. Grand weight. Alright. Show me your grand weight. Admitted that's a pretty grand weight. That is a dope sword, sir, and I wish I could have as such. Sadly, I cannot. Alright, so what's my strongest weapon still? 103... 128. Yeesh. I mean, it's slow as hell, which is why, but... So, who have we left? We got this one, which is going to need to go... So I've already gotten 3 of the 5, I should say, final guys. So I either need to do Axe, once I get someone there. So regardless of how I want to do it, it's going to be the Axe and the White to finish out the battle types. Okay. I do want to get this guy leveled up first, though, because he's pretty dope looking. Oh. Oh, I didn't even know I could do that. Innocent Devil Record. Born as a Magmard, up to Speed Male at 21, up to Corpsey at 41. The parent is Sprinkle, the second generation of Tinkle. So it traces they all trace the roots. Dilla, I don't know if you're here, but they all trace their roots back to Yoji. So that's pretty funny. Right, I needed to equip that because I was already on my way there. Though, punch. Alright, we're gonna do a little bit of high-speed grinding here. Ooh, I'll take a high potion. He'll take a high potion. Yes. Excuse me. Hector. Welcome, Della. You get to see this pumpkin. Look at this. That's all he does, by the way. He just poses. It's pretty great. But we had just discovered, I need to get my potion back before I say this, is if I go into the summoning chart, we got this badass boy. This is the one who was the knight before. But I found out I can click on the left stick and look at its upgrade levels. And as you can see, Sprinkle, your OG Tinkle, was the original generation. It all leads back to Tinkle in the end. Alright. Summon the Monkin' Pumpkin. It actually is just like that band from the 60s. It's a mama and a papa. Depending on your classical musical literature, maybe about half of you will get that joke, but the ones that do should find that very funny. Where am I? This way? Yeah, this way. Alright, let's save this game. Whoa. The slipping is what gets me. Alright, so we are going to need to go back to the forest of Jiggy-Bakudans. And we're going to need to head up here. I do kind of wish that the posing was like a taunt in other games, and it would just make the enemies go, oh hey, I really need to attack this pumpkin instead of you. Alright. No, 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 no. Yeah. Bye, buddy. He'll come back soon. Yeah, that was actually really nice of him to knock me out of that. really hoping I can get his health up, because having him die like that pretty frequently, kind of a pain in the neck. Right? Nope. Wrong. I also just realized I'm gonna have to do a little bit of editing before we do the fight, but I want to register this save room. Yeah. I do not need the hammer squeak and the shoe squeak. You stop that, Happy. Bye, Pumpkin. Register. Alright, so now what I'll be able to do is I'll be able to come here and tell... You can't use your abilities inside here, can you? That's sad. But for reference, part of the reason why he's a legendary hero, I never did it in Lament of Innocence, but I believe if you beat Lament of Innocence in crazy mode, so hard mode, you unlock the ability to play as Pumpkin in that game. So I'm guessing that's why they brought him back for this one. So item, magical ticket to go back to Julia's shop. We need some healers. Like, we need some strong Buku boys to get us through this crap.
Come on in. What can I get you today?
Oh, I can sell my 1800 pieces of armor.
Today?
375 piece.
Will that do it? Thank you. Thanks as always.
Alright.
What can I get you today?
So
Which
let's
do you
store
like?
Sprinkle.
Will that do it? Take good care of it. Will that take
We'll
good
store
care
these
of it?
guys.
Take good care of it.
Keep them.
Thanks as always. Which do you like?
I need to take... What was Mr. Ham? He's got the healing field and the time heal. Pixie... not really. Elsroy's got the healing field. Technically, Elsroy would probably be the better one.
You took good care of it.
Dobus is pretty strong on that too. And I think I'll take Merlin.
You took good care of it. Which do you like? Thanks as always. Take care.
Now I've got a decent selection of dudes. What is he? Merlin is a crystal rod. Okay, yeah, he's maxed out. And he actually doesn't have all his stuff, so... Not the worst thing in the world to do. Check. Get in close. Get in close. Why am I here? I'm supposed to teleport. But I need to save, because if I don't save, then it screws the whole thing up, and I'll go back and lose everything, and you guys will get mad at me, and I'll cry, and it'll be sad, and it'll be a whole time. Let's avoid that where we can. Alright. Way up we go. Should get a lot of... What are you doing? Are you crying? There's no crying in Castlevania. Come on. Thank you. I just stole that guy's $10. It's up on my shelf. I'd choose to think that Monken was the one who killed him there. And that's what we'll go with. You can tell the difference between when I came here the first time and when I came here now. I am wrecking shop. This isn't even my final point. So what's the over-under, chat, on the first time that I have to use healing? Not the first time that, like, a piece of meat shows up and I heal from it, but the first time I have to actively choose healing. Out of 100 floors. Queens. It could be I end up having to do it earlier because of getting potions and not wanting to leave behind. $40. That seems pretty reasonable. That's about the top of this tower. strength's up to 31 and my luck's up to 37. I'm guessing that must be the gimmick of the pumpkins, is that they just give you really high stats without really contributing at all in an actual fight. Skid's betting a year. Damn it. We're about to have an ad here shortly. Admittedly, there's not a whole lot going on right now, so I'm just going to let it ride. We're not going to be anywhere near a floor where I would want to stop and make sure everyone could see it. So. But maybe... Ooh, no, we are actually pretty close to leveling him up. So I might pause here on this floor, just get up and do some stretches. You'll all get to see me do the stretches, but... stretch out the shoulders. So it's over buns and thighs. The one thing that I don't have. I have thighs. I don't have buns. But I do. I'm working on guns, so that's nice. Yes, Happy. I'm working on a website where you can look at all the pudding that I make called OnlyFlans. Which, of course, speaking of that, Kyle, I don't have buns, but I do have puns. You were missing this. And all it cost was a crisp $10 bill. Alright. And we are now back from ad break. So, let's go back in here. Everyone can see Monkin was over here just doing what Monkin do. I hate these things. They're not hard to kill, but they're just really annoying. This here evolution. What do we get? Yeah. Yeah, why not? Monkin is now a queen. Sure. Let me just make sure I get that. There we go. Nice little photo of that. I don't even know if this is gonna actually... Yeah, you're right. That is kind of like the Joker mask. It's me, Pumpkin. I was aiming for a more grown-up feel, but I'm only a kid and not sure what that is. Nope. Does not gain any additional skills. Just a cool hat. Persona! Alright, well, Pumpkin, I'm gonna put you up for now. just because I need to get a couple more levels on my other guys. We'll get Corpsey in here. Let's go ahead and equip probably the... Alright. For you guys, I'll equip the pumpkin mace. Since we don't have the pumpkin on the field, we gotta have the pumpkin in our hearts. Also, did I just get a sunny side up egg from killing a cockatrice? Does this thing give me even more luck? No? Alright. Oh, that's satisfying. Yeah, you kill him, Corpsey. Yeah, see, I'm supposed to try and beat them up to within an inch of their life, and then I can steal their cores from them. That doesn't work if you just kill them outright. So, you know. You know, admittedly, for having to use one of the super rare items and go through a big long chain, the mallet isn't, like, terrible, but it is pretty funny. Jesus, boy. Also, that only costs 6 hearts. That feels like it should cost way more considering it hits a bunch of dudes at once. Up. Okay. Well, I'm gonna have to do it on this floor because I'm not leaving items behind. So, while I was not forced to do so, I am going to do it. Oh yay, she's on the train. Nice. So we'll get to hopefully see the last little bit of this. Dead. Oh, Magic Cross, how I love you. Dragon Rider. There we go. Alright, so smack, smack. Nope, nope. There we go. More dudes. Twinkle learned Bone Storm. Tell your parents to buy it or go to hell. It's a very old Simpsons reference. Dang, you fired those for a long time. Ooh, interesting. I guess it makes sense that they would have popular skits in that game in that way, so. Oh no, not Blaze Masters. Do I still have... Thank you! Great to see you tonight! I mean, what is this if I'm a white-haired protagonist flying all over the place dealing with devils and having a guitar? I'm basically just Dante from Devil May Cry. Without the quicks. So, Devil May Cry 2 Dante. Okay, yeah, no, that's way too freaking slow. I'm hearing you. Oh, he dropping a gem. Twinkle's Devil Shard. Which should be pretty damn strong considering that's like a 4th generation. Alright, he's learned everything he can. So let's go ahead and now summon... I think Elsrai had everything, Dobus had everything, Merlin I think was the one that was still needing it. And we'll just go ahead and be that way. Equip the Warhammer. It's big, it's slow, it hits like a truck. Kind of truck that will send you not into another world, but into the afterlife. Mazel tov. It's an egg. Oh, I'm like, why is he not fighting? Our Rincewind is still stuck on defense mode. Sorry, Merlin is. You know what, Merlin? I'm gonna go let you be crazy and do whatever the hell you want. Merlin learned shield. That's always nice. Full on Indigo Steel again? You guys need to stop dropping so much of this steel. Like, it's a precious resource. You need to keep better care of it. Hope this is the gameplay that you were hoping to see. Man makes shirts. It's no man versus food, but you know, good enough. Oh, I got stoned, and not in a way that was pleasurable. Shirt making sim. You know, Kyle, I wouldn't be surprised if that ends up being a game on Steam. I could probably look it up after this stream and they'd be like, shirt making sim? Oh yeah, it's got tons of reviews. Just got out of early access. They added the microtransactions, added the ability for you to open a sweatshop, you know, all the important stuff. Okay, so that shield only seems to protect me from a hit. But it does seem to take all of the damage for said hit. So that's a potential nicety to have. But it only seems to last for one roll. You know what? Let's just leave it on Argent B. Gimme. Yeah, back to full health. So much Indigo Steel. Apparently they were big fans of Zoolander. What is this? A tower for ants? Ooh. Oh. We get another shard from Merlin. Man, Merlin's just pooping out babies left and right. They look delicious, though. That blue-green color scheme reminds me very much of Dunkaroos. You know, for all those people who are nostalgic for incredibly sugary cookies, I can't deny, I remember liking them when I had them. I feel like if I had them now, I wouldn't enjoy them as much. Alright. I mean, if Merlin just wants to kill him, I'll let Merlin kill him. He's waiting for Arthur. He needs something to do. Super. There are a lot of things that I feel like were very weird when you look on them retrospectively. Like, this was an okay thing for children to have. The easiest example of which I can think of is friggin' Lunchables. There's nothing nutritious about Lunchables. At least with Dunkaroos, you know, they're not pretending. They're like, yeah, we're buttered lard and sugar with cookies. Nothing about what we say is they're supposed to be nutritious lunch. Lunchables, they're like, oh yeah, we've got little pepperoni pizzas for your shit stains, and we can go ahead and make sure that they're full. No one, not a single kid I ever knew got full off a Lunchable. Like, once. It was like, oh, I ate the Lunchable. Okay, well, can I trade, like, the rest of this for more snacks? So we're at Tower 50. Got about 20 minutes to go. I'd really hate for Monkey to miss this because she's seen everything that we've done so far. So let's see. Okay. I actually kind of meant to go to the other place and not fall off. I forgot that I needed to use the long glide. Whatever. I'll figure it out. Yeah, well, I forgot, Happy. Alright. It's gonna make me do the whole thing again, isn't it? That's fine. That's fine. We can... We can do this. Oh, it actually won't let me use more than that. Interesting. But yeah, I forgot that was the entire reason that I brought Rex along, aside from that he's our boy. These sun pouches. You are right, Skid. I should be hydrating. Especially with Kyle mentioning Capri Sun pouches. Cheers. What are we looking at here? What can I make? You know what? I'm just going to make the damn thing. I know I can get phlogiston and ether even if they are rare. But actually, I say that. Let me double check the phlogiston. Combine chart. Phlogiston. That is listed under matter. It can be dropped by flame demons. Sweet. Only the flame demons that are found in the infinite corridor. Less sweet. But I know that they can be found. So let's just go ahead and do the damn thing. Mazel tov. It's an egg. Well, let's check our list. 23, 4, 5, 6, 7. Missing 28. Missing 28, and that seems to be the only one. Right? Yeah. Axe. So I'm looking at a list of weapon types here. So 23 is the first one. 23 through 28 are all axe type weapons. So I'm missing whatever 28 is. And then 29 through 36 are all mace type, hatchet type weapons. So with that being said, the only one I'm literally missing is number 28. Alright. I don't know what that's going to take, but that intrigues me. I wonder where I'm at on the other ones. Alright, swords. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Missing 9 and 10. Okay. And then 11 through 17. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And I'm missing 16 and 17. Interesting. Take another dragon killer. That wouldn't be bad. Yeah, mystery weapon 28. Well, figure that out. We'll look at the spears. Ether and phlogiston, of course. Oh, and a miracle egg. I could have gotten whatever weapon 53 is. No good 53 and... Nope, just says it's a knuckle weapon. By the way, I hope you appreciate how hard it is to find a guide that has spoiler warnings on it. It was not easy. Ooh. Ow. Alright, well. Go through an entire thing of farming those again to get a pumpkin head. It only gives +5. It is pretty cool. Happy, don't get mad, it is pretty cool. We still need to learn one more move. Okay. Medio? Damn, so he really is a Final Fantasy mage. Alright. Get him, Sephiroth. 865 damage. Alright. I think it would have been funnier if it was 777, since it is a meteor. So that means Merlin has now learned all of his skills. Rex has learned all the skills he can. Crawley's learned all he can. Munkin has learned all they can. Technically, that means all my dudes are full up on skills they can learn. But that's why I took all these high-end dudes. The only other thing we could do is potentially level Rex, but I'll probably leave him as a Wingosaur, because that's just funny. Let's go ahead and get some of these guys in here. You know what? Dobus, why don't you get your shiny gold body in here? Was that the JoJo Golden Wind theme tile? This golden ball. I mean, what are the innocent devils in this game if not just a different type of stand? I assume. Again, haven't seen it. Ultra Osmosis gets me most of the way. Listen, these guys are taking 73. I do kind of want to kill things with the frying pan. I think I'm gonna. Let's see. Do you have stock on eggs? This is what happens when you don't grease your pans. But hi, I'm Anthony Starman, and I'm here to tell you about the new fantabulous Wonder Pan from Wonder Bread. Yes, that's right, the same company that makes your squishy, gross white bread now makes a pan. Don't question it. Some people are better at improv than others. I'm not one of those people, because I'm a salesman. You have to talk really loud when you do that, or else it doesn't work. Yeah, I hit him long enough with the pan. I'm going back to my pumpkin mace. Oh, so I have to oh, that's right. I have to let him actually grab me before I can get the steal from him. Come on. Nope. Come on, buddy. You want to grab. There you go. Exactly. Hugs, not hurts. Hey, you just gotta hug the homies sometimes. It is a little weird to me that this, what is ostensibly a joke weapon, is doing as much damage as it is to some of these guys. No, 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 no. You know what? I'm gonna leave that potion there. Just for someone who comes after me. Get him, Dovus. I mean, fair. I would hope it would. The game doesn't have to give me anything, but when it chooses to, that's quite nice. Did that just do 612 damage? Dovus, where you been hiding these orbs at? That took, like, no hearts either. Clap. Now, I know I have the thing on that reduces the amount of hearts it takes, but even still, that's pretty crazy. Should be a... Yep. Yes, give me those dragon scales. I have no idea what I'm using them in, but I want them. Oh. Alright, so let's see. They should be under... So I have 6 dragon scales. Let's see... Here. Seriously? Is there seriously only one? Apparently there's only one recipe in the entire game that uses dragon scales. That's nuts. Like, considering how hard they were to get, I would have thought it would have been way more than that. Alright. I mean, I am glad in that sense. You are right. I should be respectful of my time. I should probably get some more levels on. I'm realizing it now. I'm looking at the levels here, and Merlin and Twinkle are a little on the low side. Let's get the boy in here. Give me your help. He gave him the big suck. Oh joy, more indigo steel. Everyone's favorite metal. Some people just want to give me the medals. Hey, Gamer Jam, how's it going? Welcome in. We're climbing the Tower of Evermore. Well, climbing the Tower of Eternity, descending the Tower of Evermore. That would be more accurate. Frustrated. Well, that's no good. I'm seeing a lot of letters and numbers here. I don't know what any of those mean. I do know what PC means. I'm not, you'll find I'm not a very wise man. I mean, considering the amount of technical skill I have, I should consider myself lucky I can even game at all. Yeah, I just wish that parts weren't so expensive right now. I've looked at possibly getting some new parts for my computer, and every time I do, I go, I don't make enough money streaming to get more parts for this computer right now. 2015? Hey, it means you've gotten a good long run out of it, though. You bastard, give me my potion back. Rex, I'm gonna need you to put in a little work here, buddy. Am I full up on? Ancient memories. Alright. What do I have that uses those? Oh, screw that. I'm just going to go back to the chart. Ancient memories. I got one there. Could do the bamboo sword. So, yeah, you know what? Let's do some Loricas and bamboo swords. Nope. Yes. Nope. Nope. Yes. Yeah, you are among friends here, Jam. That we are all people who know about this much about technology. So, well, some of us. If Crowbar was here, they'd probably be able to tell you down to the micrometer what would be wrong with it. But, ooh, wait. Have I made this before? Yes, I have made it. Duh, it wouldn't be there if I had. That's what I'm looking for, the Loricas. Hey, Crowbar. You're certainly better than I am. I give you full credit on any of that. I have so much stuff I'm gonna have to sell when I get back. Oh yeah, machine gun bones. That's what we like to see. Alright, and then I'll drain you for health. No? Now happy. There's nothing wrong with lurkers. See, I got my machine gun bones right up here. In that there's not much to them and they're spent quickly. Speaking of machine gun bones, about to... Well, we could have had some bone-on-bone violence, but we lucked out. I think we might need to throw some carpet bombs. There we go. But thanks for popping in, gamer. I appreciate you chatting, even if it's just for a little bit. You know, just sitting around here playing old Castlevania games because I love Castlevania. First time I had ever played this one. I would definitely rank this pretty highly. It's been a very enjoyable experience. The only thing that I would say is really a downside to it. It is a bit grindy. Anyone who's been here for the many episodes that I've been doing this knows it's pretty grindy. But I think it's a good time if you go into it just expecting like a good hack and slash with some Pokemon elements. Alright, so when is your steal? Not when Rex starts fucking you up, that's for sure. Do I have to block you? Oh, what? Well, Rex, you had him in his animation, and then you decided to knock him out of said animation. It's also, when you think about it, Kyle, it is kind of funny that this tower is 50 stories tall. Considering this takes place in the 1400s, canonically, I don't know if there were any buildings that were 50 stories tall back then. Like, I know ancient Greece and probably the ancient civilizations had some. And of course, there's the story of the Tower of Babel. But, like, I can't imagine the peasant mind of 1479 being like, you know what? I'm gonna go see that. Monkey is here. And you know what? We just about got to the top of the first tower for the first time. Definitely not my second attempt at the tower because I fell off accidentally. That would be a lie, and whoever said that would be spurious and other words that are not good. You only had $100 on him? You're an ice demon, man. Have better standards. I will show the thing when we get to the top of the tower and it's quiet, happy. In the meantime, Monkey's gonna get to watch Rex put in some work. Attaboy. Alright, so, Monkey. The first most important thing is to remember that this took a lot of work to get there. Yes, Rex did all the work. I'm not saying he didn't. Shoosh. Let me make this a little bit bigger. Well, Rex has, I won't say competition, but I will say that he has a partner now. We got the final devil type. It's Munkin. Munkin the Pumpkin. It's your pose, Munkin. Okay, that's not the pose I was hoping you would hit. Try it again. There you go. That's a little cooler. Again, I ask you not to stab me in the knee. Sick dance moves, though. So yes, Munkin is our newest friend. It's me, Pumpkin. Thanks for the invite. I'll do my best to help you out. It's me, Pumpkin. I was aiming for a more grown-up feel, but I'm only a kid, and I'm not sure what that is. So I've got one of each. The next, if I can get a pumpkin to drop and get the spear, that'll be the next one. But in the meantime, yes, it is Queen Munkin. Time to grab Rex and do the long glide. Alright, sir. Let's not screw this up. Making my way downtown. Flying fast. Alright, I may need to equip a slightly stronger weapon here. I'm also going to summon Twinkle just to see how he do. Apparently he not do too good because he just lost half his health. Ah, that'd be why. I mean, admittedly, I'd rather he lose half his health than I lose half my health, so I'll take it. Oop, I see you over there. Don't think I didn't see your nom-noms. Put in that work. Alright. I'm going to go ahead and re-equip a stronger weapon. The frying pan. No, my S-Stock. It's true. And then what I'm going to do is take a quick bathroom break, get up and stretch, and then we'll be back, run this ad break real quick. Shouldn't be more than a couple of minutes. We're back. Let's get this going. Kill some dudes. Yes, get him with your bone storm. Ow. I wonder. Oh, I'll keep wondering because I definitely didn't kill him. 446. Oh, these guys. Need that. The one thing that I remember from this, aside from the fact that these guys were hella hard, is that there were no rest areas. Like in the tower up, you get a rest break every 5 floors or so. On this one, it's nope. Every single floor is going to kill you. Get used to it. That's it. Oh, that guy just straight up dropped the sword. Okay. What level is he at now? 51. Darn. Wait, why did I say darn? Damn. Damn, that's a lot. Ooh, okay, they still hurt. And take like 80 years to die. Alright. Now we're getting into the meat and potatoes of it. Speaking of meat, where's my potatoes? I was gypped of carbs. The game thinks I want to be a protein maxer, and I don't. I want to be a carbohydrate maxer. Oh, buddy. I mean, you can swap off him just because he's getting low on juice. Oh yeah, he's getting real low on juice. Let's go ahead and summon Merlin for now. I was gonna say, we should almost be on floor 40. Alright, so now we are getting into danger territory. Because these things pack a wallop. But I'm gonna use 3 of them. I think the thing that annoys me about these guys is that they're super small and die in one hit, but deal like 58 damage per. Aw, damn. I'm sorry, Hap, but that first you had at the beginning doesn't count anymore, apparently. Coop called it, so no takes backsies. Hey, Coop. If you would like, you guys can share the first. Because if there's one thing I've learned in my entire dating life, it's that no one wants to be the one who's first. Oh, you dropped your crown, queen. Alright. You made it just in time, Coop. We've been killing it. Everyone likes sharing. People should share some things. They also tend to share things they really shouldn't share. But I know you need to see both of these things. Because you are not here for it. I need to share. Not in that regard. We got a sick-ass pumpkin mace. It makes little squeaky noises when you hit people. Or apparently even if you don't hit people. Didn't realize that before. We got the sick Boneman. Gen 3 Twinkle. And then we got Monkin, who just needs to be seen to be believed. He's great. Nope. Flex mode, eh? Alright. I'll let him twinkle around here while I do my flex modes. Tiny Tina's Wonderland. That's actually one I did not play. Played canonically the 3 main Borderlands as well as the pre-sequel. Oh, you're a fan of Boys Love? I didn't realize you were into that group. Well, if you ever need to talk to someone, I think Monkey's still here. You can talk to Monkey about some Boys Love. Am I boring you, Pumpkin Man? He's just over here. Oh, I didn't as well share this with you because I know we had talked about it in one of the other streams. Little tiny baby Reinhardt. Oh, and don't tell anyone, but if we win tonight, not only do I have whiskey, but I stole something from the stores. some of Dracula's special tomato juice. It was made in Charleston. Nice and chunky. No wonder Dracula kept it on his person at all time. Alright, Pumpkin. You need to... I'm gonna put you up because you're gonna die immediately, so... Clamato? Clamato is popular in the sense that people mix it for drinks. I don't find a whole lot of people go out of their way for it. Ooh! Oh, also when you hit things with it, it explodes into candy. I kind of forgot. I feel like I buried the lead there. $500 gold. Why do you keep throwing bombs at me? I get you want to kill me, but yeesh. A red eye. I have heard of a red eye before. My cocktail book that is not back on my shelf, but that I have downstairs, has that as one of the recipes. MCP pants, yeah. Nah, I'm gonna try the Warhammer again just to see, because it's, you know, really friggin' strong. It's just slow as all get out. So if I just do this... Hey, what's your name? Spaghetti. Yeah, I want my name to be Spaghetti. I don't care. For you know that we have come from the moon, and we are better than you in every way. Yeah, man, every way. Yeah. Now, we will shoot you with our incredibly advanced laser technology. Yeah, get him. And then he just fires a friggin' Atari pixel across the screen. Alright, enough with the fire. And the flames. I'll carry on, but... bit much, one might say. There we go. I mean, I get it. They're called final guards. They should be good at guarding. But yeesh. Ooh. I know I don't need them anymore, apparently, but I will continue to steal them because they are worth stuff. Can't do it. Just cannot do it. Any of you guys want to drop and give me hearts? I'm not going to turn it down. I am a kid who's awkward in school on Valentine's Day. I've got my letters all ready, and I'm getting no one bringing up to me. If you could just give me a pity heart, that is all I am asking for. I'm not talking from experience there. Healing field. It's so mana efficient. Wrong one. I mean, I can stand in this. I just don't think it's gonna go well. But yes, blue healing field, my beloved. Egg. Egg. Thanks, Elsroy. Get off me. Steal your tears. Sorry. No hugs for you. Oh no. I don't know if I'll be able to beat this floor if I don't have... I don't know if he has Purify, actually. He does not have Purify. Oh no. Am I totally screwed? Oh, thank God. I was so worried. Alright, so we're good. It just means that I need to be careful of these things that are out here. So, could have been a lot worse. I wonder if... Things are faster than I recall. Alright. I need to figure out a better technique for dealing with you guys. One that involves killing you. No, wrong weapon. Yes, correct weapon. Under 19 damage per hit, my ass. Oh. Perfect guard in the air. That was kind of cool. They just waste your damn time. Might be time to use a potion. Like I said, there's gotta be some kind of secret to dealing with these guys, because they're just so tedious to kill. And again, I know that they're called final guards. I'm probably supposed to, like, wait for them to attack, and then I block, and then they have a big open parry window and Dark Souls and blah, 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 blah. But there's one. Ooh. Knocking me out of my blue healing field. What is this world coming to? Whoa, buddy. Buddy, old pal of mine. I've only got one high potion. Prefer not to use that yet. Let me eat this pizza. That is not enough to keep me alive. Alright. I've got the money. I mean, truly, there's nothing else I need money for at this stage in the game, so... Friggin', finally. Are we good? Are we done? Oh, hey, look, a healing floor. It was a trap. It was a trap healing floor. Ooh, need to deal long range. Come on. All right. Make it through. I only had to pay $5,000. Am I really just better off going with my stock? Technically, yes. It's just fast as hell. That's the thing that gets me. Ooh, what do you have? Midas's gold? I don't know if I've gotten one of those before. I'll heal up and then we'll... There we go. So I what? Need half plate, which needs a brigandine, which needs eastern armor. Yeah, sure, why not? Alright, let's find out if armor number 1 truly is the best. A la carte mail. So this will make more sense when we get to Symphony of the Night, but a la carte is the knockoff armor that Alucard wears in Symphony of the Night. Like joke armor, basically. That's funny. Especially because technically he only would have shown up once canonically by this point. Regardless. Oh. Well, I actually have... Oh, it's going to take both of my orichalcum. Is it armor 25? Yeah, why not? It might actually be one of the better ones I've had. I'll have to take a look. So helmet, make sure I'm on the one that's the strongest. I am. Look carefully, one letter is different. It's not who you think. Also offers terrible defense. So yeah, the knockoff. Ooh, actually stronger. I mean, anything that's going to give me that extra health here, I will take, so... Yeah, because that would be, since it's a la carte, it would be, what, Tarcula? Or Tracula. I remember Tracula. Back when I was in college, he was the fastest runner I've ever seen. Never saw him at any of the daytime meets, though. Ooh. I will take... Crispy will take 1 level up, please. The only mourning he did was of his dead wife. Sad. Ah, ice cream? Hell yeah. We got sweet treats now. Did not mean for the floor, but you know what? I'll take it. That would have been a useful thing to have. But we're making good progress. Haven't had to use too many potions. Oh, good. Unicorns. Can't use your Mama Fortuna magic on me. Get that shit out of here. Oh, and these things that curse you. We're just entering a whole different kind of hell in here, aren't we? Crap. I at least have the ability to steal money. I may be incapable of fighting back, but I can thieve. You know, like a thief in the early levels of Final Fantasy. Oh, he dropped a ring. How nice of him. Also, that unicorn went when I grabbed him, so all I can think is that I must have touched his butt. Oh, good. More Cyclops. Speaking of, has anyone seen The Odyssey recently? I haven't, but I know the book, so, you know, the poem, I should say. Holy shit, dude. Alright. Twinkle, I know you're hurt. Can you do a little bit of work for me here, buddy? Oh boy. Took herself to see the Odyssey? That's pretty cool. I'm not gonna let, that's pretty baller. I need you guys to stop buffing the damn Cyclops. $206 damage. She's hitting bigger numbers than I am. I mean, admittedly, I've seen his sword. That doesn't surprise me, but... Oh. Ooh, that one's actually a high potion. Nice. Oh, fudge me. Well, you know, this is a good way to regen some hearts. I'll just use him to do this. Way to go, boys. Play it yourself. Friggin' assassin droids, basically. Master, destroy us. Oh, you shouldn't have. You shouldn't have. You did, but you shouldn't have. I really have to appreciate the fact that he's completely invulnerable during that entire move. How many potions do I have? Not as... Oh, I'm actually at 5, so I'll go ahead and use 2. We're on 22 or 23? 17. How the hell did I get 22? Whatever. I guess my self-doubt was creeping in. That's what it was. Oh, I carried when I should have divided. See, the problem is I saw the Great Divide of Avatar: The Last Airbender when I was a child, and ever since that time I've been scarred by anything with division, so I just don't do it anymore. Okay. I've got 3 high potions. Rich, sweet dessert made from real cream. Heat it up before it melts. Damn. So he is a glass cannon. Like, I'm noticing if he's blocking or attacking something. Okay, he just died. Whoa, 175 damage per. No wonder he died. Hey then. I had some words prepared and that just kind of shot all of them in the foot, so... Time for our favorite blue circle. Man, can you imagine how useful this would be if it just happened exactly where you were instead of having to walk to it? I can't. Just a twinkle in the old eye. Alright, Dovus. Whoa. Really? Zombie puke? That's gonna do 100 damage to me? Ooh. I don't think I've had a light ring before. And now I have 2. What? I used my death doll? When? Well, shit. Alright, chat. So, I have no backup. If I'm dead, I'm dead. So, taking a sip of this water. Oh, it protects against holy magic. Good thing there are so many holy demons in this game. You know what, before I do that, let me see if there's any lamp chicken. Nope. See, I would say this is payback for all the years where I would tell Happy to reload when we were playing games that involved shooting. This is payback now where she has to tell me to heal. Screwed, man. Yeah, exactly. Alright, get him, you Blagstaff mother hecker. And of course, there's my large meat. Never when I need it. How much health do these cockatrices have? Ow. Alright, I got them grouped up. Wouldn't you have to say, though, that Beat Progress sounds like the name of an anime arc? Like, it could have come from JoJo. Like, JoJo Part 11, Beat Progress. Actually, I was only kind of partially joking when I started, and now, yeah, that 100% sounds like something I could say. Oh, these aren't zombies anymore. We got ghouls now. Halloween Battle of the Sexes. Boils versus ghouls. Come on down. Blap, blap, blap. Ah. I think we should be last set of floors. Last set of floors. Ah! Oh, wait. I need to summon Twinkle back and start getting some hearts from these bastards. I did it. I got one set of hearts. Last 9 floors. Here we go. Oh, hello Sloggers and Gaibons, of which there are many of you. No. Bad combo. Don't start then. Oh, give me that. Die instantly. Oh, good, good. More red boys. Mr. I'm over here and I'm gonna cause 300 damage a hit and screw you anyway, buddy. I didn't like you. I thought your movie was bad. I'm like, buddy, I didn't even make a movie. You're thinking of the other guy. He's like, what other guy? And I'm like, I don't fucking know, but it's not me you're thinking of. Okay, doors open. We're going. Up. Return of the Mac is. Damn you, chicken. Damn you, bigger chickens. Damn you, female chickens that have feathery boobles. Getting down to it. Ah, good. Ogres. Give me that Auric Falcon. Good. Got him. I will say at least these guys don't have a whole lot of bulk. So I can just kind of pincer attack them. I'm a pilot. I belong in the air. Get him, Rex. Just make that the end of every stream, where I end the stream with the speech from Independence Day. Oh, hey guys. Hey guys. Alright. I've also figured... Oh, no. Rex got conked. You know what? Crawley... Yeah, Munkin's just not got enough hearts to do this. Dova, it's time for you to come back. I think that's what I'll do, is I'll put the entire speech from Independence Day as a Tier 3 sub reward. So anyone subs a Tier 3 and just plays the entire President's speech from the end of that movie. And I'll do it because it's funny. It definitely won't get copyright strike. Actually, all I have to do is just do myself saying that, hi, Dobus. Just have myself saying it, and then it should be fine. Okay, so I've got 3 that are basically dead. 4 that are alright. Alright, Crawley. I want to see what you can do. Oh. Well, these guys are going to drop health. Well, health for my little dudes. Yeah, see, I'm glad I didn't have Dobus in here, because then the bird would have died again from all that lactose. Speaking of, let's see the difference between milk and ice cream. So milk gives me 50 life. Ice cream gives me 20. Apparently, freezing the milk makes it less healing efficient. What even are you? Bro, I blocked you in midair. Get out of here with that jazz. There you go, Hap. Does that make you feel better with Rex being the one healing me up? I mean, it sure as hell is making me feel better. I'm getting a ton of healing from this. Attaboy. Oh, shit. A pure red jewel created from drops of blood from those killed by Dracula. Mark of a demonic king. 1. Vampire blood. I've played this game now for 23 hours in game, and I've got 1 vampire blood. I don't even know what you would use it on. It'd have to be something really, really good. Alright. Here we go. Final floor. Oh, good. I get it. So, this is that golden bones enemy that I grinded on a couple of things. Oh man, I've got a 2-minute timer before my ad break. I need to start working on killing this guy quick. I mean, this is obviously a way out. I think we did it, chat. Maybe. Let's find out. Before I say anything, let's find out. But you can't see me. And now you can. Yeah. We made it out. Anticlimactic, kinda, but we did it. Ooh, boy. I will give all of the credit to all of my dudes. Twinkle putting in big PP damage numbers. Elsroy with the healing. Dobus with some damage numbers as well, especially with those orbs. Merlin, he did a little bit. And then Rex coming in clutch on those last few floors with the heals. Alright, we'll go back. Alright, let's choose... I think since we just beat some demons, we'll wear my Round Rock Chupacabra's hat. Perfect. And of course, we're about to have an ad break, so I will leave it. I'll leave it go, and we'll take our victory shot. I'm gonna sip it because I don't really like shooting whiskey. That's something we can talk on the ad break with Crispy. I'm not a big fan of shooting
I'm
alcohol.
interested in this.
Happy's interested in this. All right. Well, I'll tell you all about it, Happy. So, I find that the only purpose between shooting alcohol is to get drunk, which I know is kind of like a, yeah, duh. That's exactly why people do it. But I don't want to get drunk from drinking alcohol quickly. Like, that's not enjoyable for me. Also, I'm old and get acid reflux easy. So, you know, this is a graduated glass. As you can see, I've got 1 American ounce. Also, I'm in the glass now. But I just prefer to sip, you know. Delicious wheat juice. But that was some good stuff. I feel like it got easier as it went on. Now, admittedly, I was a much higher level, so it really should have gotten easier, but kind of crazy to think that that is the hardest post-game thing in the game. Yeah, come on, buddy. Let's see. This is back to the Baljeet Mountains. Yeah, there's a save room there, so I think we'll do that. Oh man, things at normal levels. I don't know how to deal with that. I just kind of obliterate them. This is rough. I don't even know if these things are giving me experience anymore. What do I got? I need 885, 882. Okay, so they do still give me experience, but like the smallest amount of experience possible. I suppose that's not true. They could give me 1. Exactly. Better than 0. You know, I'm wearing the shirt about being a silly goose, but Munkin, I think you are in fact the silly goose. One, 2, 3. All right, that's definitely a save game state there. Keep on slipping, buddy. What can I make? Because I have a new combine. Nothing there. Oh shit, I can make this with that miracle egg I just got. Let's do it. Alright. Perform the combination. I mean, I guess it knew I was a Raiders fan, and they gave me a hook hand because of Pirates. Well, I've now got 50 through 60. Let's see. 65. Massive claws that totally obscure the wearer's hand. Can shred metal and flat. And yet I punched with it. The claw. You have saved our lives. We are eternally grateful. Yeah, you would think, you know, Hector, you should probably punt. What the hell? What's wrong, buddy? Is it because I picked up a full item? I legitimately have no idea why it started crying. No, I have no idea. Maybe because I wasn't looking at him. Much bronze. Alright. I think we're going to call the game there tonight. I think we did our piece. We get this here. And we're gonna add a display capture add. Alright, so we're gonna minimize you. We are going to take a little trip down a nice visual timeline here, hopefully. Oh, don't do that to me. I literally had this image saved. Where the hell is this? Yeah, that's my Tuesday, obviously. Welcome back, Villa. And I know you're saying, yeah, not hiya, but it's funnier when I say it that way. Can you give me images, please? Alright. Please tell me you're a huge image that I can open and let everyone see. Perfect. Alright. First off, thank you, Reddit or whoever's name I'm using and stealing this from. So, here's where we are at. We had Lament of Innocence, which we beat. Legends, which we're not going to play until maybe the next go around. Also, I realize none of you can see me. That's fine. We're just going to add a boy here. It's me, Gordon Friesman. Scale to sound should work. Ah, because it's going off that. There we go. Perfect. Alright. So, well, that's because I'm on the other one. Castlevania Gordon Friesman isn't old enough to have a mustache. I'm dropping the real lore on you. Hang on, I can call in Hey, other Gordon Friesman, get in here. A wonderful night for mustache. Anyway. Perfect. So, as I was saying, my mustache does not grow with me. It is stable. We've done Curse of Darkness, After Dracula's Curse. The next set of games we have is Castlevania The Adventure and Castlevania The Adventure 2. So both of these are going to be Game Boy games. I just wish to warn you. Let's do this over here. We are going to be going from a game that looked like what we were just dealing with to a game that, well, looks like this. That's accurate size too. That's not that's not a fake thing. It's not gonna be great. Needless to say, it's going to be a step down in terms of quality, but it is important for a couple of reasons. As we can see here on the Castlevania timeline, Castlevania 3, Dracula's Curse, takes place in 1476. 1479 is when Curse of Darkness takes place, so that's when this game that we just beat takes place. Technically, this graph needs to be updated with the new game, which is Belmont's Curse, that is going to take place in 1499. So it's going to take place 23 years after this one and 20 years after this one. So when we get there and it comes out, you'll eventually see it. These take place in 1576 and 1591 respectively. The important thing about that is it establishes the 100-year time for Dracula's resurrection. Now, an important thing to note is that literally they never friggin' follow that for any of the games after this. This is the, every 100 years Dracula is resurrected. And then they never accurately follow it. Like, at all. For the rest of time. So, we'll be playing these two. I do not have the Wii Rebirth one, so we're going to be playing the ones that are available on the Castlevania Anniversary Collection. And then, I'll be real excited, because we are going to be playing the OG, Castlevania 1. I could play Castlevania 4, technically, as it is a remake of Castlevania 1. And I may do that when we go back and visit some of the games that aren't part of the quote-unquote canon timeline. But I feel for this, it's going to be best to do the original Castlevania. So we'll do that. And then from there, that should take us probably pretty close to the end of August, I would think. With these being Game Boy games and having never played them, I'm assuming they're probably going to be like 1 to 2 episode games. Most Game Boy games are not super long, so I'm expecting them to be 1 to 2 episodes apiece. And then this one will probably be 2 to 3, just because it's harder. And then this is going to be long as hell, because I've never played Castlevania 2, and it's cryptic as shit, and I don't know jack about it. Literally all I know is watching Crunkus grow on it. So that'll be interesting. That being said, back to here, back to life, back to reality. I'm going to head out for tonight. Really appreciate everyone being in here. I'll probably still play this on and off on my own. If anything major comes up, like I get a really dope weapon or I get some cool upgrades, I'll try and share it with you on one of the other times I stream. But outside of that, I think we'll call it a night. Thank you, Kyle, Skid, Happy, Coop, Dilla, Crow. I know you were here. Thank you earlier to, I believe, Monkey was here. Blaze was here. We also had Gamer Jame. If you were lurking, cool. If you left, also cool. Thanks for hopping in and dropping a line. We'll have to do this again sometime. Maybe like next Friday. I think that sounds good. That being said, I tip my cap to you, and now I'm going to go drink Dracula's juice. Sounds bad. Anyway, we're ending the stream there. Indeed. Yes. Good night to all, and a good morrow to me.